There's a sleeping giant inside of you. You're afraid of it. You're afraid to unleash it. You're scared to face it. Yeah. There is a sleeping giant inside of you, and you should be afraid of it. That's the real you. That's the you that doesn't take no for an answer. That's the fighter you. I know you want to be nice. You're such a nice person. Yeah, this is true. Yet being nice is only one part of the whole you. There are parts of you that you're afraid to express. You're afraid to let it out because you don't want to hurt nobody. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You don't want to offend nobody. You want to be nice. You want to maintain this nice image, this nice reputation. And that's why you're suffering. This is why you are suffering. You're suffering because you're too fucking nice. And you keep trying to be so fucking nice that you're holding yourself back to try to please other people. You're trying to please your family, your friends, society, the system. You're the only one keeping yourself back, trying to squeeze into these limited restraints that you don't need to try to squeeze into. Everyone will love you just the same when you're just being your full 100% authentic self. But you're scared of all that power because you've never really let it out. You've never really let it out before to the fullest. You've been holding it back. You've been holding the majority of it back, so you don't know how powerful you are. You don't know the half of what you can achieve. You know you're powerful, but you're scared. You're nervous to stand out and be your 100% self. You see, you're stuck with the rest of the crabs in the barrel. But anytime you guys see a crab make it out of the barrel, all of y'all look in amazement and wonderment like, wow, that crab made it out the barrel. Made it out the barrel. Must be nice. That's your first initial reaction because instinctively you know it is nice. But then people get to hating and criticizing because they don't have the guts or the courage to climb and crawl out of the barrel. So everybody gets together fronting like they're nice. Until you muster up the courage to not be nice and to crawl your ass up out of the barrel, you're always gonna live a frustrated life. You will not find happiness. But it's there for you whenever you're ready. Right now might be your time. You fed up yet? You should be. If you're not fed up, you need to get fed up. You need to get fed up with putting up with everybody else's shit and trying to squeeze into the limits of being nice. Fuck that. Where does nice get you? Nice don't get you nothing but frustrations, anxiety, stress, doubt, insecurities, rushing around like a chicken with its head cut off. You need to chill. Stop and ask yourself, what do you really want? What really makes you feel good? What is it that would really make you happy in this lifetime? Whereas if you were to look back in your olden days, you won't have no regrets. What is it you really want to do? Where is it that your heart is really calling you? That's where you need to focus on. Because otherwise you're going to be focusing on the wrong things. You're going to be focusing on being nice, pleasing people, making everybody else happy except the number one person that really counts in your life. You know who that is. We all know who that is. Who's the number one person that really counts in your life? After you're gone, life goes on. You need to make yourself happy in the meantime, because if you're not happy, you're not doing yourself any favors. If you're not making yourself happy, you're not doing yourself any favors if you're people pleasing everybody else. You ain't doing yourself any favors if you're rushing around using all your time, energy, and money to make everybody else happy but yourself. Shit, you playing yourself. You're playing yourself. The more you help yourself, the more you can help everyone else. You know that? The less you help yourself, you ain't really helping nobody else. Get your shit together. Get your ass in line. Live your life to the fullest. The best way you can help yourself is to be your authentic self and to pursue your happiness 100% to the fullest. Otherwise, you're playing yourself. You got some things you want to do in life? Start stepping to them right now. There ain't no half stepping. The sooner you start, the better. What is your dream? What is your vision? What is your goal? What is your theme? What is the purpose of your life? What is the meaning of you living? What is the reason for you being? What is the reason for your being? Huh? You ever take time and give and define it? Give it some definition? The reason for your being. Your life is like handfuls of clay. You can shape it into anything you want, or you can let others shape it the way they want. And others are not going to shape it in a way that makes you the happiest. They're going to shape it in the way that makes them the happiest. But then you won't be happy. And if you're not happy, trust and believe nobody else is really happy. Get into your own shit. Get into your own vision. Get into your own purpose, your own meaning. Right now. There's no better time than right now. Right now is the open window. Do it. Do it. You will never come back to this moment ever again. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Right now is the time. That's why you're hearing this. All good things in due time, and right now is the time for you to hear this. Get on your path. Take a step closer to your dream and your vision. Then take another step. And then keep on stepping. Whatever you do, stay focused on the goal. Keep your eyes on the prize. Life is full of all kind of distractions, but none of those distractions, not one of those distractions, is going to make you happy in your life. It's not going to fulfill your life purpose. There are no distractions that can take the place of your life mission. Ever. Get your ass on track. Stay on path. Focus on your purpose, your reason. Focus on that passion that makes your life feel like you're celebrating. What makes you happy, joyful, elated? For me, I love music. For you, it is whatever your heart is designed to do. Be honest with yourself. Most people in society are not honest with themselves because they're too busy chasing approval, acceptance, and validation. But we are all pre-approved. We are all universally accepted. And we are all essentially validated. Accept your sleeping giant. There's a giant inside of you that you're afraid to awaken. You're afraid to let him loose. But the sooner you do, the better for you and everyone else. You gotta wake him up and just let him do his thing. Him or her. You gotta let your inner giant, your sleeping giant, wake the fuck up and do what makes it happy. If you don't, you're gonna regret it later. Your future you will look back at your present you like you should have did it. You should have just did it. Right now is that moment when you can just do it. You should just do it. The door of opportunity is open right now. The window of opportunity is wide open right now. Stop being scared of yourself. Stop being afraid of the opinions of everyone else. Follow your path unapologetically. Don't apologize for it. If anyone is not happy for you following your path, they don't really love you. They don't care about you. And fuck them, forget them if they don't understand you. 'Cause not all crabs are meant to understand all other crabs. Some crabs are designed with a spirit and an energy to crawl out of barrels. But not all crabs are designed this way. You are, though. That's why you're hearing me right now. That's why you're listening to this. There's a spirit inside of you that is willing and able to climb and to crawl out of the barrel. Do whatever it takes. By any means necessary, get your ass up out of this barrel. This barrel of fear, worry, stress, anxiety. Rise up, raise up out of this barrel. Forget everyone else who wants to stay in the barrel and anyone else who's not happy for you climbing out of the barrel. There's better things in store for you. Better things than fear, anxiety, stress, and worry. But you have to have the courage and the strength to be unafraid of your personal giant. You got to set your giant free without apologizing, without fear, and without holding back. You just got to let him go. You just got to let her go. You got to let it go. Let it go. Let your giant go. You've been holding it back for too long. That's why you've been living so mediocre, knowing that you're capable of so much more. It's because you've been afraid to face and to unleash your personal giant. Go inside of yourself. Be authentic with your inner core and heart, and let your giant be. Awaken your sleeping giant.